Hi, this is Art with Milagro Mac. In this video, alright, so let's go back to Mackeeper. Now, Mackeeper is a program that has 16 different applications that help to optimize your hard drive, delete duplicates as an antivirus program. So let's look at this here. So the security part is a program actually that Mackeeper got from Avera, which is a really good antivirus software program, and provides internet security and protect your Mac from all kinds of internet fraud, antivirus for Mac, and anti-theft. And this is what you get if when you buy the single user version from Mackeeper for $38 or from Milagro Mac as authorized dealers for $29.95. So the next part would be data control. There's a data encryptor. You can hide your files recovery. That works pretty good most of the time for light recovery. Not if you have major issues with your hard drive, of course. A backup. Well, that's kind of it's kind of like Time Machine, but you can schedule backups a little bit more efficiently, and it's kind of a cool program. Shredder. This deletes files or folders without any chance to recover them. Okay, well that's like, permanent removal of so after you do that, they're completely deleted. That might be handy for security reasons. And cleaning, I use this a lot. This program here is fast cleanup. This really helps to optimize your hard drive. You should do this every once in a while, every time you can. Binaries cutter, languages cutter, cache cleaner, logs cleaner. Because who needs to have all these logs every time you log in, every time you open up a program, you get a little log that takes up space takes up hard drive space on your computer, so you don't really need that. Then there's this disk usage. Visualize the size of your folders. That's kind of neat because normally you have to go over here and click on get info, and so I'd open up both of them, but get info, and so it'll tell you what's in that, how much kilobytes is in that particular image. Or if you clicked on a folder and you wanted to see, then that's how you would do it on a Mac. With this one, it opens up, I'll show you in a little bit, it opens up all of them, all the folders in one handy little area, and you kind of click on which folder you want to see to know what the size of that folder is. Deletes duplicates is a very, very good program. It deletes photos, duplicate photos, duplicate songs, which also takes up space on your hard drive. And iTunes likes to make duplicates all the time for some reason or another. So that's a real handy program. Uninstaller, most programs have an uninstaller, but this one lets you go through all the different programs and click on which ones you want to uninstall all at one time. Files Finder, quickly find any files. That's pretty handy. I also use this to find files too, because it scans all the files. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Optimize your hard drive. Get the latest versions of all your apps for different programs at one time. This I've never used. Login items. Boost your login time. With login items, you can control automatic startup of selected applications. Okay, so that's kind of handy. Kind of grasp what that is. Default apps. With default apps, you can define which application will open each file type. Well, that's something that kind of automatically happens. I have to check that out. For Geek on Demand, this is something kind of new to me. And so supposedly Mackeeper will give you professional advice on all these things here and help you with the Mac Basics, Mac OS X. This is what we do at Milagro Mac for 20 years. So they have people they hire, I guess. So, okay, so let's go back over here. And if we wanted to open up Mackeeper, I had Geek on Demand about that. So the first program would be the Internet security, which you get 1 year of internet security when you buy Mackeeper, and then after that time it expires. The other programs stay on your computer. The fast cleanup, everything else, the data encryptor, files recovery, shredder, all these programs duplicates, that you have forever once you purchase a single user license for $29.95 from Milagro Mac. So if you wanted to scan, this would scan your current system. I did a scan earlier today, so they probably won't find anything. So you would scan, and once it would be completed, then you would just click on delete, and you delete that particular file. It would come up right here. So I'm going to do that right now. There's the anti-theft. But here, the fast cleanup is really good. And I just did this a few minutes ago, so I can't imagine it finding anything. So see, it's going to find 20 megabytes. So that's nothing. So basically here, the cache cleaner, binaries cutter, language cutter, logs cleaner, move any system user logs. So this is a great utility. I don't know if it repairs your permissions like the Apple's utility program, if it also does that too. That's part of this, because that's something you should always do on the Mac, to repair the permissions, and it's a utility program. Utilities that I'll show you another time. So that's when it's done. And so after that's finished, you basically just click on remove all. It's very intuitive. So, got to go through that. In the meantime, I'll click on this one. This is start scan to find the duplicates. And I also just did a few minutes ago, so they shouldn't find any duplicates. Multitasking. So, how slow. That fan in the background of my MacBook Pro, kind of obnoxious. Hopefully you can not hear it too much. So, hurry up. There you go. Wow. Okay, so 20.7 megabytes, which is nothing. But password, of course. So let me see what the scanning here. I guess it stopped the scanning and I left it. It's gonna scan. Let's see. Samsung external microphone I'm using. It's a CO1U. Hopefully you won't hear too much of that fan in the background. Alright, so that was that. So it didn't find anything because I just did that a few minutes ago. Yeah, well that's what's good about this disk usage here. It shows you all the files, and then you can find out who's taking the most. Like movies take the most. And library, so you can kind of go in here, just click it, and then you can decide what you want to delete. I hardly ever use that, but that is a very, very good program. I usually just do it with the Apple up here. Go get info, click on the folder, and then find out what it's using. But no, this is a very efficient way. So, but that's what usually uses the movies, pictures, music. I don't have a lot of music. If I had more music, it would be doing it. So then you can go through there and you can just delete stuff, whatever you want to delete. Delete it though. So, and then there is this update tracker, login items, default apps. Choose an application to open file with. That always automatically comes up for me when I want to open up a picture, or iPhoto would open up, or sound, or documents. It's schedule Geek on Demand. Start using Geek on Demand. Okay. Got a question? New demand. Get a qualified answer. Okay, so I guess they offer technical support. I'll have to figure that out. So that's pretty much Mackeeper. This is My lifetime license has been activated. Okay, that's good. So that's all for now. Okay, this is Art with Milagro Mac signing off.